Vinny, and I'm back with another video. And today I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about some things that the Lord had placed in my heart to speak about. I feel like it's not gonna be a long video because when I got the revelation, it was not that long, not what I'm used to, putting out. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say what it is that God had placed in my heart to share with y'all. So yes, if you're going through a time period in your life where you just feel like confused and just not where you think you need to be, or you just feel like your back is up against the wall, or you're trying to get rid of an addiction, or whatever the case may be, or you may feel heartbroken, you may feel just stressed out, or whatever the case is, you have to look back on what God brought you through before. Even though it's a different situation, but it's the same mood that you feel, or you may feel like it feel worse than what it was that you had went through. But understand, if God brought you through it the first time, He gonna bring you through whatever it is that you're going through this time. This is how God creates that track record with you. So if you're going through something at a different level than what you was before, God brought you out of that, and He's gonna bring you out of this. When you trust in God, God will prevail. Okay, His will prevail. Whether you doubt Him, whatever the case may be, His will prevail in your life. Okay, understand that we may have all these plans of what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, but God knows the steps of how we're gonna get to the places that He always intended us to be. Okay, when we put God first, seek Him first, everything else will be added onto us. Okay, so no matter what you're going through, whatever the case may be, it's okay to vent. It's okay to express these things to your friends or whoever that you express your feelings to. But the main person that you need to express these things to is the Lord. Lay it at His feet and understand that He hears you, He loves you, and He will come and get you through whatever it is that you're going through. Just know that He's walking with you. Even if you doubting, even if you don't believe it, He's walking with you. Because He walked through whatever it was that you was going through last time to bring you to where you are now, to bring you out of wherever you is now, to bring you to the place that He always intended you to be. Understand, when you're going through whatever you're going through, you're always learning a lesson. You're always, enduring a process, and you're perseverancing, and whatever it is that you're going through is to make you stronger, not to break you. And I hope I pronounced it right. Perseverance, yeah, I think that's what it is. So yeah, you're not going through whatever you're going through for no purpose or for no reason. It's to teach you, it's to allow you to learn how to become a better person. Like, we're not just going through things just to go through it. All right. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to come over here and talk to y'all about. Just know that God got your back no matter what it is, no matter what you're going through. Just know that when you lay your burdens at God's feet, He has a plan for it. He has a way to get you out of whatever it is that you're facing. Even if you're going through temptation, He has a way for you to escape. So pay attention. Ask God to open your ears to hear, open your eyes to see, open your mind to understand what He needs you to understand. Ask God for His perspective, not your own. Ask God for His revelation to get you to the next step that you have to go. Okay? And that's an everyday thing that you have to do. And don't get sidetracked, okay? Whatever it is that God called you to do, or whatever step that you're making, even if it's resting, whatever it is, even if it's a season in your life where you don't know what to do, when you give it to God, tell God with your mouth, speak with your mouth, and ask God, even if you don't have the strength to do what it is you need to do, ask God for His strength in your weakness to do what it is that you need to do. And even in all that, don't get sidetracked by distractions, okay? And I mean, when I say distractions, when you decide to turn from your ways, turn from people, keep your eyes focused on God, because at the end of the day, the enemy will use whoever has a willing vessel. So the people that you turn your back on, as far as left those old ways and walk into the new with the Lord, when those people try to knock back on that door, keep the door shut, keep the door closed. If you see those people watching you, ignore it. Okay? Because if anyone that you cut off and they're still watching your every step, that just shows that that person needs prayer, and there's something deep within themselves that they're struggling with. And it's not the person itself, it's the spirit that's working behind them, So at the end of the day, God sees all. So if they want to stalk you, if they want to, spread lies up against you, or whatever the case may be, just know that God's will over your life will prevail. No, nothing can stop what God is going to do for you in your life. Nobody who's secretly watches you, nobody who is monitoring you, whatever the case may be, they cannot stop what God has over your life and what he's doing in your life. Keep your eyes focused on God, and that's it. Because I'm telling you, close to your breakthrough, that's when the enemy will use his little vessels to start knocking on your door to distract you, to get you off pivot. Okay? When God says pivot, pivot. Okay? When God says close that door, close that door. When somebody start knocking, or a group of people start knocking, meaning watching with their binoculars, keep your eyes focused on God. Don't focus on the past. Nah. Keep your eyes focused on God, because your breakthrough is near. Even when you're trying to stop an addiction, that's the test. The test comes when the test is when you're being tested. Like, it's something that you want to do, but you got to keep your eyes focused on God. You got to keep your eyes focused on God and not do what your flesh want to do. And ask God for his strength to overcome whatever fleshly desires that you have. Stay focused. Don't look to your left, nor to your right. Don't look at what everybody else is doing. Focus on what God called you to do, because God is doing something in your life that no one else has seen. Okay? Whatever God calls you to do is not going to look like other people. You may have the same gifts, but it's going to look different in what God called you to do. It's going to look different. You're going to do it differently. So just because it doesn't look like this is what it's supposed to look like because of society standards, that does not mean that God didn't tell you to do it that way. Especially when you seek him, especially when it's a desire in your heart and it's the will of God, which is what the word says. Okay, it's not going up against God, but it's going towards what the word says. So do it. No matter what it looks like, no matter what society says, do it anyway. Okay? So, all right, y'all. So that is all for today. I know the word was short, but it got straight to the point of what I was trying to say and get off my chest. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, any concerns, leave it down in the comment box down below. Keep it respectful, and I will see you guys next time.